That's up here from Stax and Marco.
RB still going to find a tag on Marv as well. Gets away 76 HP, still comes out the better of that trade out. I wonder how much information he got if they can note that this purchase has come through. Yay going to lead the way. Taking over towards Tree. Stacks. Go find that info.
It's
good. It's real good. And he's got support there as well. Flash comes in. And now RB gonna hear all these steps. It's kind of timing. He was tempted, I'm sure, to go for it, but there you go. Finally, the Spectres get fully noted here. So Optic looking a little bit more dangerous this round, but it is on a knife's edge, and another bit of chips. It wasn't even chip damage. Zest just took down Marv on the way out from the site, and now brings it to a 4v4 in this post plant.
Well, that was just missed from the plant onto default there, but obviously Marv tagged up earlier on. Victor now, a whole close contact here as DRX looking to swing back through. He's unnoticed just yet, he's going to find the first.
He does, he's got a little underhand flash to follow. Catches Stacks. That's what the doctor ordered, and Zest, I was going to say no chance at it. I mean, the time's not really going to allow it. It's just, does he get to keep his life? You can already see FNS is on the hunt for it, and he will find him. Catches the prey, and Optic live to breathe for another round, into these rounds. This is a deadly game they're playing. They are going to be just under the gun of the money for so long.
Yeah, Marv, 24 HP, unfortunately, just eating that one. Yeah, nice play. Again, it's difficult. You look at the round like that. I think that's Victor's only flash that he brought back into this. I was noting the paranoia was missing, but some of these for RB. And he's been eager to challenge mid. This time around, it's a little bit of an adjustment here. Could catch Optic off guard. Oh, was Marv spotted there? No, he crossed. He crossed safely. The ping's coming through, but
I think he saw the edge of the cave just as he backed away, so I don't know. Does seem as though that's the case, and yay. There's a trap literally on the other side of that waiting for you to just crest the corner, but the timing's right. Eats the flash, but the pace is still being tried to be picked up here by Optic. You can see them trying to make something out of this.
How deep Buzz is holding as well. This is just going to be peeking through when that smoke comes through. He's going to pick up the slack in heaven, and that's it. Yay. In this late lurk, actually going to find Stacks.
I love that. Catching that rotation. As soon as contact was made off of short, just being so hyper aware that they'd love to peel away from that B site. Beautiful work. Now, DRX still, of course, have players here. But again, Buzz is such low HP, there's a real shot at this one. Doesn't quite get what he wants on the way in either. Victor outdoes him as Marco now has to wait blind!
No way!
Takes two with him to the grave! And now a 3v2 is back in the realm of reality potentially here for DRX. Still rifled up, finds another, it's 2v2 and Zest ain't stopping! He wants the fight! He gets denied in the end by Marv. Time for a plant, they want the clock on their side finally.
Planted.
RB with an operator in hand, Yay there to greet him on the other side of that smoke. Responds with 2 kills of his own, but real chance there to at least hold that push through. I don't know if the timing was slightly off. Unfortunately there, because DRX in those sorts of situations, you almost, even if he's baiting Zest, have the tour de force. Yeah, that popped off here. Optic are going to be paranoid about whereabouts this is, but they're going to be able to figure it out. Yeah, he actually looks to punch with the Blade Storm.
He just unleashed. Yay is not holding back anymore. Starting to feel the fury. The want to succeed. And Yay is so quick with it. That's the man who's finally been let out a little. He was shut down so hard in the first half and given a little bit of freedom. You can see what he can do. No, it wasn't a huge purchase coming out from DRX, but there was the investment of the ult in towards it, so it's nothing to sneer at. Victor, just well, it's clean. It's what they need. Flawless. Okay. And DRX can pull a pause right now. I'd say it's time to hit the brakes a little. Let's not let momentum start, because as much as it's such an easy throwaway word, if Optic start having that confidence we know they can have, like with this sort of stuff from Yay.
The little bait with the cloudburst there is beautiful just to peek ahead of it.
It's gone for the challenge, so I'll be fancying to be a bit of a difference maker, and he's found Yay, the danger man from the prior round who made that space. And that's already huge impact. He doesn't even need to stay here. You saw how quick someone like Yay was to hit those rotations, to be just present across the map. He could be up to it, but he actually wants to go back a little more here. Stack's going to try and clear close. How much did he know off that? I'm not sure.
Victor actually getting tagged up. At to 5 HP now. FNS could retrieve this orb outside and get the lockdown available. Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is there. And Zest playing in market means he's got the range to find it. And FS does retrieve it now. they're even happy to give this up. The Seeker's immediately in response here, just to confirm that it's not a fake.
Just gonna send this through. Zest gonna try and catch him on the way in. 45 seconds, doesn't care for the Aldrin. Gonna stand and hold as long as he could. A couple of seconds to it. Does get to dip away, but Optic turn their attention, and look who's waiting. Buzz. Not unnoted either. They know he's around, but he gets away with it. Still gonna find one. Slows the cross. And Zest quick on the rotation. They're just trying to get back here as quick as they can, but they're so tempted to push through, but no. Holds his nerve. Waits for the rest of the side. Spike going in, but Optic with only 3 to try and hold this together.
Spike planted.
That's got to be the power play here for Optic.
Huge.
Find the first and the second as well into Marco.
FNS leading by example here, turns it, can't quite do anymore, but he already brought it back to an even scenario. And Crashies, at this point, you're going to start walking smokes. All right, Crashies. Let's hope this doesn't go straight. Oh, no! It's not good as Marv now watching that cross. RB seems all too aware, takes his head off. He knows that Zest can hit that cross now, so Marv has to play slightly from the back lines, but the time is so perfect for him. Takes his vision away, and he should get the round. I get a little nervous there, but it's fine. It's fine. Optic is still in this game.
More composed in terms of the game plan, and also in terms of the audible here. Yeah, I think they actually popped the null command to try and stop the Hunter's Fury from actually destroying that lockdown, but just out of range. Gets destroyed, and Optic actually find really advantageous timing there, hitting that rotation. Buzz is always, the play is always to trade him in that scenario.
A lot of investment to try and note that. No early pick though, and look at the pace on the other side of it. A quick piece towards B, it looks like they're going to crunch in. So Buzz, if he wants to do anything with this, has to try and hold as best he can, because there's nowhere to fall back to anymore. They've lost all the space, spams in. Yep, he's dealt with. Nice work from Optic, quick, pacey, no messing around, no fumbling. This is it. This could be the game that they could bring back here. This is going to be 8-11, I'm almost certain of it.
Last player standing.
Nice clean up there from Optic. Well handled, especially with DRX looking to get a little aggressive here, just on the back of the Blade Storm. We talk about the importance of Optic building up some kind of financial cushion here, and they've got it. They can now try, kind of play some of these rounds out a little scrappier.
A little bit. It's very fine in my mind still, because I see 11. Right, but let's not forget that they had to force buy into this point. They had to already play such a dangerous game. I'm sure that they're happy to go to those scrappy points if they have to. And early on, RB now has to respect that. Gets denied the capability to escape quickly, so has to dip away slightly, look for a new option, and works with the Aldrin instead.
This is key actually, because FNS only using his lockdown in that previous round on A side. He's only 2 away once again. DRX feel as if they got the right read here, sending 3 towards A site. That is where Optic are placed. Actually, this flash through is going to confirm presence on short. The Aldrin as well will definitely confirm it. So the Cosmic Divide actually set up ready here. They're going to try and shut the door.
Yep, there it is. Door is closed, no access to the side, boys. Not going to happen, but yeah, he doesn't care. Look at this man, straight on in. He's going to take the space, and I don't think they expect him to be here so quickly, but maybe they do. Marco's found Jay, and Victor now has to keep patrolling forward, has to find the fight, but DRX are not allowing this to happen. And it looks like a quick TP to try and get away. 13 seconds, and all on his lonesome. Marv has to try and get this fight down, but FNS, he spotted one. This could be everything. Does he wait? Does he play this patient? They've already crossed. FNS, this could be, oh no, Stacks! Destroys the hope from that round. That could have changed all of this. As now there is 2. Crashies and Marved. You got to make some magic out of this one, because DRX are here, and they are here in numbers. 5 flooding in towards the site. Crashies does well, finds Stacks, but it's a trade, and Marv can't find it. He's desperately trying to. Sprays in. Oh! No bullets! He has to try and deny this. He's got 6 HP, and it's over. It's done with. That's 12 for DRX.
I think he hit a headshot through the box onto RB there. He did so much damage. I mean, good for potentially 2 or 3 kills there.
100%, and as if Stacks is still checking that. 2 bullets, that's all he had.
This lockdown could be available. It's looking like an all-in piece towards A site here, Lauren.
Yeah.
I think on the back of this lockdown.
100%. I think you've called it to a T. I'm waiting to see if, how Marv finds impact. Can he at least shut off short a little bit, hit that late lurk coming through. They still need to land on the site, right? They still have to make this work, because there's play tucked in towards Hell. You've got that presence from the upper side as well. RB ready to go. They're paying dividends here, paying their time and mid. No, it's been spotted. Zest! The late lurk pushing through. It's so good. He's going to punish Marv, so they've lost all vision on it. But look who's there to fill the void. Ye's gone back for this.
Oh no, Yay.
He has no idea! It's a disaster in the making! They've just been manhandled, and it puts FNS in a 1v3. Spike behind the door, and as other players say hello to RB and say goodbye to map 1, Optic just gets shattered by DRX looking consistent, composed, and just mechanical in approach.